Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm Trey.
It's your boy Million.
And you have now tuned in to Listening to Millions.
Listen. This is deeper than a podcast. I need you. I want you to come sit down with us.
And today, I was going to say we have a special guest, but it's just me and Million. I don't know why I wanted to say that.
Yeah,
How are you? We're missing guests. We're going to have somebody come through in a minute.
Today is just totally random, honestly. We don't really have any set... Well, we have topics.
We just got a bunch of questions we want to ask.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of things that we got going out. Because, you know, we moved into... Well, we're moving out of a... Like, this whole background that we have right now is about to come down. He's moving off of campus. He's going back to the cribbo, to the fam.
Finishing my final semester online, which is like, I feel like it's a good decision because, I mean, I don't have no distractions.
It's boring.
But you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about it. I was like, bro, what if I just like add another class on my schedule and just stay on campus?
You might as well, bro.
But the only thing about it is I already got my job down at the house and they paying good.
What's
so
good
like,
to you?
Like 17 plus commissions.
Oh, okay.
So it's real.
Bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I mean, good enough. And then I'm staying with my
college
parents.
Students for sure.
So it's not like, you know, but once I move out, because I'm trying to move out by May, end of May.
End of May?
Yeah, I want to move out right after I get my
stuff
degree.
Saved up for it, though?
Yeah. But my stuff was saved up to move in with somebody else. So, you know, that kind of folded. So now I have to save up to stay by myself. Because at first it was going to be splitting it halfway with somebody else. But now it's like, well, if I'm a footed, I'm going to make sure I'm 100% straight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel it. I can't go back. Not saying that I just genuinely won't go back home. I can't. Once you live by yourself and you see how it is living by yourself and out in the free world away from your parents, you just can't go back because they don't see you as an adult. They see you as their little baby, their little child. They always see you like that. And I can't be talked to like that. Every time I go back home, I have to do the dishes. I have to do something.
Yeah,
I don't have to do anything when I'm out here on my own.
And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. My parents, they don't trip. The only thing that I don't like is like, you know me, like I like having company.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I enjoy having people come over.
Yeah.
And when you stay at your parents' house, you can't have all the company that you would like to have.
Right.
In your, you know, because first of all, that's your mama's house. So like, you're not finna have your company upstairs in your bed and your mama sleep right
Yeah, I don't feel.
That's just wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like any man should be having sex with any woman if you don't got your own spot, if you don't have your own vehicle. There's no reason why you should be doing that. You should be focused up on what you're doing. You should be focused up on your grind. I know that for a fact. If I was to be living in my car, why am I worried about sex? Why am I worried about taking any female out? Why am I worried about that? I should be saving money to be spending on leveling up.
Yeah,
that's it.
I feel it.
There's no reason.
I'm not gonna say that you shouldn't be trying to go out there and handle your needs.
Nah, bump that, bro. Bump that. That's not happening, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Set timer for 12 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. That's a little absurd, Million. That's a hot take.
No, that's not. If you're broke, if you
set timer for 12 minutes.
Because what you guys have to realize is women are expensive.
They are.
I mean, being in a relationship in general is expensive, but like for a man in specific, it's expensive. I know a homeboy of mine that got into a recent relationship. Well, they've been together for about a year. I said, hey, bro, what's your living situation going like? Like your bills is paid. We could go out to lunch and shit like that. I was like, do you need me to cover you? He was like, well, bro, listen, honestly, I'm broke. I said, dang, so y'all struggling together because they living together.
Yeah.
He said, no, she got money, but I'm broke. I said, wow, wow, but y'all living together. How does that work? It's because men always feel the need to pay for
Take
something.
over.
I'm
the same way though. Like even with like my friend Serena, we hang out all the time, right?
Yeah.
Like straight up the homie, and even with that, I still like feel the need to pay for everything. But like it'll be sometimes where she forced me to put my card down because like, bro, I'm not finna take advantage of this, especially since I'm not her nigga. But it's It's a primal
You're
instinct.
paying for friends?
Yes.
Yeah, you're crazy. If it's a female friend, no, it's not even that deep. I barely even pay. Like, I barely pay for the homies. Like, I don't pay. I don't pay for the homies. So what makes you think if she's just my homie?
I've covered for my niggas too.
But I'm saying if she's just my homie, I'm not finna do that. No, that's not that
tripping.
Deep.
Even Tamaya. But Tamaya paid for my shit too though. Tamaya, but I ain't gonna cap. Tamaya lit as fuck. She one of my favorite female friends, bro. Cause I'll pay for her shit, but sometimes she'll call you and she'll be like, bro, I just want somebody to go to Longhorns with me. You can get whatever you want on her tag. I love Tamaya, boy.
Nah, bro.
And whoever ended up with her got, that's a lucky motherfucker. No cap.
That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, bro, I just genuinely don't feel like I can be friends with a woman. I've tried it. Every single time I've tried, I've hit. I've hit. Every single time I've tried to keep it just strictly mutual, unless she was not attractive to me, I've hit.
I mean, I just purely haven't had that issue. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if we say like
kicking it in a room together,
just
chilling,
not doing
anything,
nothing,
crazy. Nah, something's going down.
That's just me.
That's just me.
But no, but like that's just me though. Like I can kick it with a girl and like not be nothing.
I don't think that's true, and I know that's not true.
How do you know that's not true? Expose me, bro.
I ain't gonna expose you, but
exactly. Because Tamaya, Cabrin, Colette, Serena never touched none of them. Mm-hmm. Kick it all the time.
For sure. Let's get into the topic.
This nigga trying to make me seem like a sleaze bag. Okay. Since we're speaking about, you know what I'm saying, we weren't really speaking too deeply on anything. We're talking about friendships, but let's talk about situationships. Do you think that you can handle being in a situationship at your current emotional state of being?
Right now, my current emotional state of mind is not allowing me to be in a situationship. I'm done playing games. I told myself this year I'm finding my wife. Granted, I could have little, yeah-yeahs there on the way along the journey. I could have little stories along the journey to get there, but I wouldn't call them a situationship. I would just call them friends with benefits. I don't think that's a situationship. A situationship is something where it's like we kind of together and I kind of don't want her to talk to nobody else because we already kind of together. That's what a situationship is to me. Friends with benefits is just like, yeah, we kick it. And majority of the time we just have sex. Like, I don't feel like we're going to be, building anything serious out of this situationship.
Yeah.
I mean, out of this friendship that we have. So that's what I think that friends with benefits is. A situationship is a relationship. And I cannot deal with a situationship because if we're not able to put it out there into the world that we're together, then you don't need to be with me. That's how I feel about it.
Oh, I feel you. But like me on the other hand, like, of course, I am all for being with somebody, taking somebody seriously. I would absolutely love that. But like, am I going to sit here and completely act like I won't be able to handle or won't enjoy a quick little, like, what the fuck we got going? I like the what's that word? Not the confusion, but the day-to-day rigor of not knowing what's next. It gives me a little bit of excitement, something to look.
Suspense.
Homie, you not fucking with her, right? I just seen her. I kind of like that when I'm single. Now, if we together, it's a completely different story. But so me personally, I wouldn't mind having one. Of course, I want to take somebody seriously. Like Million said, we're finding our wives this year. So, with that being stated, would I mind having a few situations pop up on the way there? Not at all. But let us know in the comments, how do you feel about situationships?
Nah, but like, honestly though, what you was just talking about though with situationships, I feel like they're toxic. They're toxic, bro. Because at the end of the day, why do you care? Like, it's either I'm gonna care about you or I'm not.
Okay, but the thing about me personally, this is just me. I'm not the most alpha of them all, so I can't even sit here and cap. If we linking like majority of the nights, I'm hitting every night. It's going to be some form of jealousy if I see you like. That's just me though.
There's only one female on campus that I've actually hit. There's only one female on campus throughout my whole college career that I've actually, What are you doing?
Putting my computer on the charger, so because if my computer dies, the pod track dies.
There's only one female that I can honestly say that I got jealous of while on campus. Because majority of the time I keep it P. I let them know. I let them know from the jump. I said, listen, you're not mine. When you're here, you're mine. So give me as much respect. Like when you're in my apartment, give me as much respect as possible. So that means don't text nobody while you're here. Like while you're here, you're mine. We could play that little game. Like we're together. But as soon as you step out that door, you're free. I don't care who you're with. I just say, don't let me see it, but I've seen it once. I've seen it, and the amount of not care that I had was crazy. But there was one female that I did start catching too many feelings for, and I hated it because it was like, I can't get jealous because she's not mine, but at the same time, it's like, you're mine. You're my baby. You're my boo. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's that. But I can have sex and not have feelings attached.
I can too. But I'm not gonna sit here and act like if I'm cracking and I see you over there laughing in another dude's face, something is. I can't sit here and say it's not gonna be an urge in my body that's not gonna say like, yo, text her and say, why you laughing in a nigga face like you wasn't like nope. It's just in me. Nope. But
I'm telling you, bro, I do not have that jealous bone if I really.
But like
care.
you said, you can keep. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a certified simp. I am.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
So like I'm that guy.
Yeah. I honestly blame you for having your simpness kind of leaked into mine, and I was like, okay, I see how Trey does it. I see he can hang out with a female, and you know they could be in a situationship. I said, oh, I like that. Let me try it. Tried it. Got my feelings hurt. Tried it. Got my feelings hurt. I will never do it again. I will never do it again. I will never do it again. Mark my words. I will never do it again because I was on such a good streak by myself, bro. I swear to God, I was cracking left and right. No feelings attached to any of them. It was crazy.
If you're gonna choose my lifestyle, you have to have a true outlet where all your anger can go.
I didn't have that though.
I have a true outlet where all my emotions go. That's why I'm able to be pissed and they're like,
I don't have that though.
You just gotta find you a true
It kind of drove me crazy actually. Situationships drive me crazy. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that I have that emotional awareness yet to where like I can handle my sadness.
Okay.
Or my jealousy is something serious too, and I guess it's confidence, insecurities. I start seeing like, dang, you think he's better than me? Like, ooh, I sit there and think like, you're talking to this dude, you must think he's better than me. That's how I be thinking about it.
I think like that sometimes. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, she really over there like, the fuck, this nigga not better than me.
He's not better than me though.
But on the other hand, I'll be like, sometimes different strokes for different folks. Sometimes it's not that somebody's better than you. It's just they do something that you don't do. So it's like, it's time for something different.
No, there's nothing that somebody's doing better than me. I promise you that. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it.
I say the same
There's
shit.
nothing that anybody is doing that is better than me right now because I feel like I'm pretty and I'm good. And I know that I whatever it is. Well, actually, I had to sit back recently. Okay. I can't lie. I had to sit back recently and I said, maybe I'm not the best at sex as I thought I was, bro. I've had a lot more just iffy situation. Like, okay, it takes me a minute to actually become comfortable with a woman. Yeah. To where I can be the nasty self. Yeah. My full nasty me.
But which is okay.
But they want me to be the full nasty me, and then they think that I'm being a really nice guy. But I'm like, you don't know the real nasty me. You don't know when I really get comfortable. Like. Yes, when I really get comfortable with you, and I can like do whatever I want with you, I go crazy. I can't lie. But it takes me getting there. Because I had one female the other day. She was like, why did it take you so long to kiss me? I said, like, me personally, I don't like rushing things. If it comes naturally, it comes naturally. That's how I feel about it. Because I've tried rushing situations, and it always fails. It always fails. I've tried rushing the sex, and it always fails. Like, quickies, I'm so terrible at them. I cannot do a quickie, bro. But, like, if we sit there and, like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. No, you know what it is?
What is it?
Every time that I've eaten the box first, I do pretty good. I think I have to eat the box first. I think I have to eat the box first for us to have a really good moment experience.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm the exact same way. If I don't lick it, I don't want to stick. Because especially if you tell me not to, because now I think something's wrong.
I feel like that's the most degrading thing that a man can do is to go down on a woman, and I freaking love it. I freaking love it because it's like So it's like since I'm already at the lowest of the low, now I can really show you how nasty I can get, how grimy I can get. That's how I feel. But like if I don't do that, it's just like it's gonna be some bland.
No, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause I feel like if you don't want your pussy ate, that means that limits so many possibilities of the things that we could do next.
For sure, bro. For sure. And one thing I also realized, fellas, is if you eat the box first, she and if you do a good job, she goes crazy. She goes crazy when it's her turn. And 9 times out of 10, you get your reciprocation. Yes, she goes crazy when it's her turn.
Absolutely
absurd. If you actually do it correctly, though. Because sometimes if you go down there and you trash, then she want to give you the half, but you might feel a little teeth in there. She ain't going as crazy as she usually does or something like that. That's how I feel about it.
But let us know how y'all feel in the comments.
For sure.
Are you niggas munches?
Hey, certified over here.
Certified munch.
All right, so.
Oh, speaking of just straight munching. Speaking of being bottom feeders. Okay, I seen this video earlier, and it was Kevin Gates.
Man. Kevin Gates must be stopped because I think that what this nasty stuff that this dude is on, I don't want females to start thinking that I'm gonna do something like that. I'm not that nasty. And
I was thinking the same shit because I was talking to a girl today, right? And she was like, you know what? I gotta experience one Kevin Gates-esque nigga in my life. And I said, you know what? Don't look at me.
Don't look at me.
I'm
just
not
do that.
him.
I promise you I'm not. I promise you
that. At one point
because what he said in that video was, I was driving. And you know how nasty he be, like the way he talks. Like he has so much confidence, so much masculine energy when he says it. He actually makes it seem cool. Man, I sat there and I drank her piss. I said, oh, what? And then she had the nerve to say, ooh, okay, ooh, period.
That's what
period.
I said.
Period. What you mean, period? What you mean, period? What you mean, period? You think that's the move? Like how do you drink pee like sexually?
And like that's what I'm saying. Like, what in the R. Kelly is going on with this thing? Because R. Kelly got peed. He didn't even pee. He peed on somebody. Bro. He said the girl peed in the cup and he drunk it. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, in what way does a woman see me drinking her pee and she's like, oh yeah, I want more of that? Like, in what world? In what world?
And then how do you kiss that person
after they just drunk your pee?
After they do something like that? That's what's really crazy to me. Like, that's what's really gross about that, man. And I just wanted to let y'all know there is such thing as too nasty. And we're going to tell you exactly what that is. What is too nasty?
Okay. That's a great question.
Anytime you're dealing with fecal matter, anytime we're dealing with anything near the fecal area is where I feel like you're reaching the nastiness. But I ain't gonna lie, I've dabbled down there. But like when you start seeing it, that's where I feel like that's the issue. You're definitely going a little bit too nasty. You're doing a little bit too much, my boy.
I'm just gonna say anything with urination. Cause I thought about it and I was like, you know what? This nigga Kevin said he drinks pee. This nigga R. Kelly pees on people. Don't free him at all. No. But I'm just saying, like, it's waste.
Yes. Any waste. There we go. Any type of waste.
If you anything that is not, it's coming out of my body for a reason. That means it's not supposed to be on or in yours.
Yeah. That should not be there at all. Anything like that. Okay. What else is a little too nasty for me?
Furries. Ooh. Why are you dressed as an animal to have sex with humans? That's bestiality.
That's bestiality, crazy.
Please.
That's way too nasty right there.
Help.
Yeah, you're disgusting if you're getting off on a dog. If you see a dog and you're like, damn, that dog is
something like that.
Oh dang, I like that.
Oh, that dog. Oh, that bulldog right there is drooling.
That donkey? Oh my god. Oh my god. No, that is crazy. And you know what else like disgusts me? Like when I go online and I see like MILF stuff, and I see stepsister, step bro, anything like that, it's just like, bro, you're doing a little bit too much. You're incest. Anything
is crazy.
incestual is just crazy to me whatsoever. And if you're fantasizing about that, hey, to each his own. I'm letting you know deep down inside, this is between me and you. You're a nasty ass nigga.
And having a predetermined, not even predetermined group. I'm not talking about a trilogy of people getting together enjoying themselves. I'm talking about
organized.
We're
gonna call it organized event. If you see what we're saying,
if you're having an organized event with a large sum of people, you need to seek help.
Nah, I kind of want to try it. I ain't gonna lie.
You need to
try
seek, but you already told us that you need to seek help.
Hey, I do need to seek help, but I do want to try that a couple of times. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. My only issue is like I'm such a competitor. That's my only thing. I'm such a competitor. I love the competition, but if I see somebody going way crazier than what I'm doing,
I gotta step my game up.
It's not even that. I ain't gonna lie, because when it comes down to like sex and stuff like that, right? If you see him, if you have any type of doubt, it's like my thing goes from this to this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I start doubting myself, it's over with. If I start doubting myself, it's over with. Then I'm gonna start thinking like, dang, why am I not going this crazy? I can try and speed it up, but I'll be like, man, this ain't me. Man, this ain't me. Look at you.
I'm a lover. But let us know in the comments, man. What do you think is too nasty? All right, Mill.
What's up?
In my time of dating, I have a lot of experience. And I've experienced a lot of different unique women, cultures, backgrounds, class. But the one thing I pride myself on is I try to avoid what I call a bummy woman. And I don't mean bummy because she threw her hair in a bun.
Right.
I don't mean bummy cause she needed a few dollars for some food. I mean, what is the bummiest thing you've ever seen a girl do?
Honestly, bro, the bummiest thing I've ever seen, maybe it's a little fat. I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie. This was kind of fat. I looked at her differently. She came over, right? We've been planning this for weeks, her coming over and stuff like that. As soon as she gets there, she said, "You got something to eat?" I said, dang, okay. It's not even that fact that she said, "Do I have something to eat?" I was like, nah. But that was the first time a female actually came over and asked for something to eat. Usually feed yourself, because I'm linking up at 11 o'clock. There's no reason why you're not eating there. So I said, nah, baby, I don't got nothing to eat. Like, my fridge is empty. I don't really cook for myself, stuff like that. I go out to eat all the time. She was like, oh, all right, I'll be back. I said, what you mean? Like, why are you catching that attitude? I think that is very bummy that you came over here and did not feed yourself beforehand, and you was expecting me to give you food. And the fact that you caught an attitude and left at that is crazy to me. That was kind of bummy. So if you're expecting somebody to do something for you without even having any, like, you know, anything established beforehand, I think that's kind of bummy. Like, for example, if you like going out to eat with somebody and you don't establish that you're paying for that person and you expect them to pay for you, that's bummy, I think. It's not the fact that you don't have it, or it's the fact that you're expecting somebody to do something for you.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it's kind of cute when a girl reach for the thing. 9 times out of 10, I know she's not really trying to pay, but when they reach for it, I'll be like, oh, it's all cap.
It's all cap. Oh. But you seen how I do. You You remember when we went on? I guess it was kind of like a double date. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it wasn't
no double date. It wasn't a legit double date. We don't want y'all getting the wrong impression. No. It wasn't no double date. But we went out with friends.
It was a group of friends.
2 girls and then me and him.
But a legit group of friends.
You paid.
I paid.
What did I do? I didn't even ask. I didn't even ask. I just said, hey, you do you. I said, Trey, you paid? Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Dang. I thought it was kind of unfair of you not to pay for her. Why you ain't pay for her too? I hope you expected me to pay for that? Is that what you thought I was going to do? I hated the fact that I seen her pull out her card and she did pay for it though. I was like, dang, Trey, you really making me look bad right now. That's how I felt about it.
Oh, I know what you I thought you would. I ain't go. I thought you were talking about Orange Crush.
Oh no!
You were talking about getting the background.
Yeah, you say what?
Getting the backdrops.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Dang, I guess was that a double date?
That was not a double date for real.
But we both.
It was something.
That was the most successful 2-man of all time.
Yeah, but I mean, we already done something with them though.
Yeah.
So. It really
but I'm saying like that. Just that duo was the most successful 2-man ever.
No cap.
That's what I'm saying.
No cap.
That's how you run a 2-man.
That is crazy because that's how we met. Well, that's how I met.
That's how you met her. Yeah, that's how you met her.
Wow.
2-man.
That
shit.
was a nice little 2-man.
That was a great 2-man.
Honestly, and they're still cool to this day.
To this day, we can still hit them up. They'll come over. They'll chill with us. I love them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For sure. I love y'all. Y'all know exactly what
Y'all
we're
know
talking
what we talking about.
Yeah.
Greatest 2-man. Hey, that was, okay. That's fine. That's fine.
All right, so you tell me what is bummy.
All right, what is bummy to me? See, I'm trying to think of some bummy shit that I've experienced. Like, I can think of some nasty shit. Like, bro, not preparing your space before having somebody come over is probably the bummiest shit ever, bro. When I say I went to this girl's room, bro, and I understand having a messy room. Yeah. I've had messy rooms before. Sometimes you go through periods of time, and sometimes people just pop up on you like, hey, my fault, I didn't know you were coming. My room's a mess. But if you told me, you gave me a place, you gave me a date, and you gave me a time, and your room is still a mess, so I come, and I'm not talking about like a slight mess. I'm talking about ravaged. Go to the bathroom. I'm talking about the toilet nasty, like under the toilet. Like as it's like, how do you have pee on the floor as a woman?
Dang.
Like I understand. I stay in a college dorm. I share a bathroom with a nigga that doesn't have great aim. I understand sometimes you do have to clean up pee. I've had lackluster aims on nights I come in a little bit less than sober, and I, you know what I'm saying? So I understand as guys, but you're a woman.
Right.
You're a woman. You sit.
Yeah.
Why is there dirt collecting under your toilet seat?
That's crazy.
And you know what I'm saying? I can't judge nobody saying, because every morning when I leave, I still be having hair follicles in there because I comb my beard, I brush my beard, and I don't always clean it right after I leave.
Yeah.
But why is there build up of hair within the drainage? And I'm not talking about little small hair follicles that come from a nappy beard. I'm talking full blown bust down 30s busting out of the sink. And I'm just like, wow, how do you live like this? How do you expect me to be the true munch that I am? And I see that you can't take care of your space. Why are there dirty clothes on your bed? Why is there leftover food on your nightstand? Let me know. That is the bummiest shit I've ever experienced.
That's pretty bummy. And you know what else is pretty bummy from what I've dealt with? Is not only did you not prepare your area, but when you don't prepare your area, she was the worst. It was putrid. The smell was putrid. It was pitiful. It was very nasty. And please take my, it smelled like, not just, it didn't smell just like fish. It distinctly smelled like anchovies. It smelled like salted, aged fish. It was disgusting, and I still hit. It was bummy of me and her, but really me to still allow myself to be that down bad.
I'm not gonna lie.
I think I caught something after that too, but it was something small. It was something small. I went to the doctor, and I got it figured out. I got it situated. Hey, man. If it stinks, please. If it stinks, double check. Get yourself checked afterwards.
But I am not gonna lie. I've had that experience, and it was probably because you know what's crazy. I went back twice. No, I went back once. You doubled back? I spun the block. I did spin the block. But okay, so she came to my room the first time, and and I gave her an excuse, and then she asked me like, hold up, I'm gonna get to that later, but. So it gave her an excuse because we went to my room. It was after a party. And like I said, I was a freshman in college. I was new. I came from an all-boys school. I was new to the world of relationships and dealing with women. So, like, of course, I've had sex before, but it's never been flings. And I didn't really know, like, girls aren't always prepared. You know, sometimes you gotta, I didn't let her go on. I was like, fuck it, just come to my room. You know what I'm saying? After the party, I didn't think anything was gonna happen. And we did end up indulging with each other. And when I say as soon, I mean like, she didn't even take her panties off. As soon as she unbuttoned her pants, the smell was putrid. I'm talking about we're about to cuddle. She didn't even. I was like, I fucked up. And then she was like, why won't you go down?
No.
I said, a part of me wanted to say, like, I know you smell this. And the only reason why I'm so embarrassed by this story is because the next day, my roommate gave me my room to myself. The next day, my boy JL walking in the room, he said, Trey, it usually stank after you have sex, but goddamn, this shit different. And then my roommate was big, so he was one of the funny big niggas. So he was drinking like, nigga, this thing. I felt so bad, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna give this girl another shot. I mean, fresh out the shower, I go to her spot, and this wasn't a girl that had a dirty room. Her room, candles lit. I mean, the floor was set. I gave her, and it was like 3-4 weeks later. I was like, the floor was set. I was like, whatever issue she dealt with after that party, she's not dealing with that no more. I'm talking about, I'm sitting on the bed, I'm waiting for her to get out the shower. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this cool. She gets out the shower, gang. She lay on the bed, because she didn't all she put on was a long t-shirt. She laid on the bed, spread her legs. I was like, oh Lord. And at the time, I didn't have a car. I was in North Carolina, and I was at her spot, at her apartment. She took me there. I'm like, bro, how the fuck am I going to get back? I called my friend Reef. I said, Reef, I know you with your girl right now, bro, but please, nigga. I said, please come get me, nigga. Like, when I say she had I said, bro, it's stank in here, bro. You gotta come get me. And that's why I love Reef, bro, because that nigga, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. He still came and got, because I was like, bro, there's no way I'm getting out of this situation.
Hey, bro. And see, first off, a shower isn't going to fix majority of those smells. It's internal. That's one thing I had to realize. It's internal that these women have. Not only that, though, but y'all women be sitting there thinking that your box is water, is Dasani, is Aquafina. When really, in all reality, it's tap water. Let's keep it a stack, bro. It's Deer Park. It's Deer Park at best. And y'all need to fix that. I don't know what you need to do, but you need to do something because it's not good.
But what I will say, fellas, for my young guys out there, it gets better on the other side. Once you reach your 20s and girls start to truly understand their body, we don't have those issues anymore. I haven't ran into any 20-year-old young ladies with that issue yet.
Speak for yourself. Are you too good to drink tap water?
I'm not gonna lie. First of all, I'm not too good to drink tap water because I grew up in the early 2000 or the late 2000s, 2010s era. We were outside. We was drinking water from the hose,
bro, and that is the best water that you will ever drink in your life. It has a little nickel taste to it, but it's still it was so dire. Like you needed it. You needed that water, bro.
So my mama
there for you.
Because my mama told me if I come back in the house, I can't go back outside.
No cap.
We were thirsty. We turned on that hose. Everybody. Go, next, go.
Yep.
Like I drunk hose water.
And see, sometimes with the hose water though, like you would get in trouble because they'd be like, turn that water off. Like, why you got my water running? And that's what made it taste so much better. It was like it was forbidden. It tasted so good because you knew it was forbidden. You was not supposed to drink this water.
Yep. So do you got? Cause I drink. I'm not saying that's my first choice, but. Am I too good for tap water? Hell no.
It's there for you always. Like those nights where you just like, I remember when I was a kid and we didn't have water bottles in the crib or nothing like that. We was drinking out of tap, or maybe we was. But I was upstairs in my room or something like that. I wake up hot, sweaty, thirsty as ever. That sink water from the bathroom was always there for me, bro. And it tasted so delicious. I needed it. I don't know why it tasted so good, but hey, it was that. It was that. And I appreciate that. Never will I be too good for tap water.
Never
unless
will I
it comes out like a different color.
Yeah, that's the only time. Like sometimes, no offense to Fort Valley, but sometimes
Fort Valley water is not safe.
Yeah, sometimes I'll turn on the sink and then I'll watch whatever cup I'm filling up, and I'm like if I'm about to make a protein shake or something, or I'm about to boil some noodles, I'll use the tap water. But I remember one time I was filling up, and I was like, bro, this water is
yellow,
cloudy.
It was cloudy.
Cloudy.
Mine is yellow, bro. Mine be yellow sometimes. Like if I fill it up, like okay, sometimes I caught myself like refilling a water jug, and then I would lift it up. I'm like, yo, this ain't the sunlight. Like this is yellow, bro. Yeah. Bruh, Fort Valley water, you can't drink everybody's water.
And then let me tell you about this one dude. So after I crossed my fraternity, right, we were having practice for probates and stuff. And we were like, shit, we don't need no like hella jugs of water. Like we don't need like hella bottles. We just need one fat ass jug, right?
Yeah.
So we told one dude like, hey, bro, can you bring us a jug of water so we can have some water for step practice? He was like, all right, bet, I'll bring some water. This nigga filled up his it was a gallon jug of water with Fort Valley hose water, bro. So from the UVs, my nigga.
Whoa.
From the UVs.
Now that's crazy.
He filled it up with hose water from the UVs.
That's disrespectful.
So we're all sharing this shit, and I'm like,
nah, that's disrespectful.
Bro, something though, because it's dark outside. Because we got like we want niggas to see our steps. So we're like, bro, we're outside, so you can't really see. And I put a flashlight to that shit, bro. That shit damn near yellow. Like we're at the bottom of this bottle, gang. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I was like,
and that water gives you runs, bro.
Oh
my god, bro. It runs straight through you.
And we was like, bro, where did you get this water from? He was like, oh yeah, I just filled it up. I had a jug in my car and I just filled it. We said, nigga, what?
That's crazy.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
But I'm not too good for tap water, but some areas just don't get no tap water from.
Yeah, for sure.
If someone dies and they owe you money, how do you get that money back?
Bruh, I think well, it depends. Because if it's like $100, maybe I say $100 to $500, I ain't tripping over it.
Okay.
I ain't tripping over it because you lost your life. Hey, the debt is no longer there for me.
Okay.
I'm not a student loan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my debt does not get passed down.
Okay.
But that is if it's under 500. If it goes over to like the thousands of dollars, it rolls over to the child. It rolls over to whoever is there. So let's just say like one of my homies, I lent him like $2,000, $3,000 or something because he was down bad or something like that. Mm-hmm. He had a son. He died. His son is still a kid. I'm walking up to that kid. Listen, I'm sorry for your life, but your father owes me $3,000. You are responsible for paying that back. I don't know when you want to start working, but I recommend that you start working as soon as possible, and I need a little cut from each check, and I will be counting on that debt, and it is coming with interest. And I'm honest, bro. I'm serious, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Even if it's $20, I might go up to his mom's like, Moms, I'm so sorry.
No, you are not, bro. No, you are not.
But your young man, he owed me $20. And I'm not asking for it today or tomorrow. And if you need any help with any of the funeral expenses, just let me know. But sometime in the near future, may I please get that $20?
$20 is crazy. $20 is crazy. Anything that is like 4 digits is like, all right, yeah, you're gonna have to pay me back.
But you gotta think
it's in your it's in your bloodline. Like you owe me. Like you owe me for sure.
I was thinking about that Loiter Squad episode with Earl Swisher. I want my money.
He started smacking him
back in the day. Give me my money.
Nah, that's crazy. I wouldn't even. Nah, I would do it with the kid. You got to handle it right then and there at the funeral. You have to, because you have to let them know, like, hey, like, okay, I'm so serious about this that I'm telling you literally right now at the funeral. So regardless of how you feeling about it, how sad you are, you need to pay me my money. Y'all let us know how you're getting that money. So the question is, if you had a get out of jail free card to get out of any crime in the world, what would it be?
Here at Listening to Millions, we love Monopoly. Mm-hmm. That's one of our favorite games to play as a unit. So I feel as if I would take advantage of this get out of jail free card.
Yeah. And
what I would do is I would use it after I rob a couple banks.
Nope. One chance. One chance.
Just one chance. If I make it out alive, I'm robbing a Brinks armored truck.
Okay. Okay. But see, that's the thing, though. You have to make it out alive. You got to make it out alive. Me, personally, I thought about it. I said, what would I do? I'm not going to put myself in harm's way. I think that I'm going to I think I would do fraud or something like that. Like a white collar crime to where that I can maximize my profit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? A white collar crime to maximize my profit. So I'm scamming.
Okay.
And I'm wearing the Givenchy. I'm wearing the Gucci's flip flops.
I'm hush puppying it up.
You know what I'm saying? If I get a get out of jail free card, I'm becoming a scammer for sure.
But let us know what y'all think. If you could commit any crime and you have a get out of jail free card, what would it be?
Be honest though, would you commit murder?
It depends on what type of mood I'm in that day. It depends on who pisses me off before I use that get out.
Because let me find out somebody cheating on me. Let me find out somebody cheating on me. I got to get out of jail free card. That would be crazy. And I kid you not, I would use that motherfucker right there. I would use that mother junker right there. I promise you.
My question is, and this might be the last question. No, 2 more questions. 3 people you can ask to heaven, but I'm going to ask, is there such thing as texting back too fast?
For sure. Honestly, in this day and age that we're living in, bro, it's so terrible to say. Yeah. And I hate that we have to play these games, but nobody likes somebody that's desperate. If you're texting back within seconds, you're telling me that you're sitting here waiting on my reply every single day? Yeah, you're going to turn me off. Don't do that. There is such thing as responding too fast. You don't want to seem like you're thirsty. You don't want to seem like you're desperate. I say you wait at least 5 minutes. No. I say 3. Okay. Let's say this person texts you and it's been like a day since y'all have texted or something like that. Mm-hmm. This person texts you and you're not doing anything. I say give it 10 minutes before. And then once you guys respond for that after that 10 minutes, then like if y'all have a conversation, then you can start responding back in like less than 30 seconds or a minute or something like that. But yeah, I like you text me after a whole day passes and I respond back in a minute is crazy.
Okay, I suck at texting. But my rule of thumb is, like you asked Million, I completely hate texting. But my rule of thumb for texting is I wait for the second buzz. I just wait for the second buzz because you're going to get the first buzz. You're going to see they sent it. And I just wait for the 2-minute mark to come. I'm like, all right, cool. Now I can respond.
But see, I don't even have anything set up like that. I don't even have my notifications on. So I don't necessarily know when somebody's texting me or not. That's why I tell people to call me because I'm a call type of person, you know. But texting fast is an issue. But see, this is the issue with our generation right now because I was listening to a podcast and they was talking about it. They was like, the person that's texting you back fast is really your soulmate. You know, the person that's showing you that they want you, the person that you don't have to chase is your soulmate. The person that you feel like you need to chase, why are they running? That's how I feel about it. Why are you running if you're my soulmate?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta chase me. I ain't chasing nobody else.
And I'm not chasing nobody. And
I'm not chasing nobody else.
I do love a chaser. I'm not gonna. But at the same time, if I do see a woman that's chasing me, it kind of turns me off just a little bit. I respect them just. My respect drops just a notch.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a hunter.
I like to be on the prowl.
I'm on the prowl for sure.
Okay, back in the day, like when I was in middle school, I was on the prowl like crazy. And like I was such a simp. Texting back fast as ever. Nah. And I was like letting them know that I love them so much. Like I think about you all the time. I'm sending them music videos and stuff like that about the love that I have for them. Bro, I'm telling you, I was such a simp. And the reason why I act the way I act right now is because of those days. And I hate to say that, because I need to let it go, but it is what it is. What I was getting at is though, all those times that I chased, they continue to run. That's why I had to just fall back. I can't be on the prowl anymore, bro.
No, I'm not gonna lie. And this is my problem, cause it's a problem with a lot of things that we face today. I'm the type of dude that I'll chase, I'll hunt, and once I have you, I'm like, all right, cool, we good.
No, I do fall into that sometimes.
So I'm not. So I've gotten you. Yes, you're mine now. Cool. Now I don't got to do all that shit I was doing. Like I said, the recruitment budget versus we gonna call it the retention, the relationship budget. It costs more to get you than it is to maintain you.
I don't know. See, again, like I'm so focused on me right now and building me that I really just don't feel like I have the time to chase anybody. And that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not chasing nobody. I'm too grown to be chasing after you. If you want me, you want me. If you don't, you don't. We'll keep it at that.
Facts. But no, I'm just saying from prior experience, it's just I used to enjoy but once I got you, it's like, all right, now you gotta chase me. I don't know. But that's just me though. Let us know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Are you a chaser or a chasee?
So we already did 3 people we know for sure is going to hell.
Yes.
Who is 3 people that we know for a fact is going to heaven? Here are 3 people we know for a fact are going to heaven. Yeah.
Adam Sandler. Name one time you've ever heard Adam Sandler's name involved in anything negative.
He do be staying under the radar. But is that for the good or is that for the worse?
You know what? I love all of his movies, so I'm going to say Adam Sandler is just a good guy. He's a great family guy who has a little bit of hoop in him. I'm rocks with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I do rock with that. Most of the time, he just be sitting there chilling, and he seems like a pretty peaceful guy. I feel like Keanu Reeves is literally like one of the best people that God has put on this earth. He just be walking around peaceful as ever, talking peaceful with anybody. And I feel like he's just so intellectual that he can literally have a conversation with just anybody, bro. And I think that in order for you to get to heaven, you have to be able to connect to the people that are in the high places and people that are on the low, because you realize that you're just human. And I feel like that's what he knows, because I be seeing him on trains and stuff like that. Yeah. He just be riding trains with normal people and everything like that. I feel like he's not going to say no to anybody. And like, if you walk up to him and be like, hey, can I have an autograph? I feel like, yeah, man, I got you. Like, I want to meet you, Keanu Reeves, and I think you're going to heaven.
My next pick is LeBron James.
Ooh, yes.
Doesn't cheat on. You've never heard about LeBron cheating on Savannah?
Nope.
All you see is him and his kids on Taco Tuesdays.
The king
himself, man. LeBron. He has his own school.
Bro, he has his own school,
He donates regularly.
Oh, my God.
LeBron James is a great guy.
He genuinely is. And he's teaching his kids to be great leaders, great people. Oh, man. LeBron James is a good guy.
Answer.
Good guy. Good answer. Although he did do, what's his name wrong? The light-skinned dude that smashed his mom.
He didn't do him wrong.
He did him wrong.
That was his karma.
That was karma. Okay, we'll see. Hey.
I forget his name. Hey, you ask me his name any other day, I could tell you.
All right, and then I did Keanu Reeves. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that Rihanna can do no wrong. Ooh. She is a perfect angel in my eyes, bro. She's just like she's the perfect balance between respectable and also like. No, she's the perfect balance, but she's just a really respected woman, bro. Yes. Like, you have no choice but to respect her, and I feel like she's the type of person that will give you the respect back once you show her that you respect her. She just seems so cool, calm, and collected also, and I just genuinely think she can do no wrong. Maybe it's because she looks like an angel. Who knows? I think you're going to heaven, Riri.
And I feel the same way about you, Beyonce. When Beyonce walks in the room, she speaks to every single person. She never makes anyone feel like they're less than her. Right. And for that fact alone, I believe Queen B is going up there.
Yeah. And lastly, I think that Ed Sheeran. I think Ed Sheeran, like, come on, when's the last time you heard Ed Sheeran doing some dirt?
Never.
Exactly. He's a British guy. He just seems really cool, down to earth, laid back and chill. I feel like I could vibe with him at all times. I feel like anybody could. And I feel like Ed Sheeran is just going to make it to heaven because he always makes love songs. He never is on that toxic stuff. And I rock with it.
Let us know in the comments, who do you think is going to the upper room? Well, thank you guys for enduring the most random podcast we ever had. It was purely for the shorts.
For sure. For the shorts, for sure.
And we just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, remember, this is Listening to Millions. Please follow, like, and comment. Subscribe to the channel at Listening to Millions on everything, man. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Peace.
Music, entertainment, black culture, we're listening to.
And I'm counting every one of y'all until I get to a million.